Going where?
On the body.
Right off to the chromium, right? The stationary arm is going to go with their side. Moving arm is going with the arm. Humerus, bisecting the humerus. Normal is 180. Extension, what's my norm? 360. Then you want your patients to be wearing t-shirts, not sweatshirts, right? Because we won't be able to see anything. JV's videoing. Who's going to land on the table for me? Oh, there we go. JV, you're on the table. Thanks. Just grab the phone. Land it back. Okay. So when you're reading this, just remember to figure out your numbers and make them make sense to you, okay? So you're going to come all the way up into shoulder flexion. So I'm bending down so I can actually see where my numbers are. Bisecting the humerus. Does JV have 180 degrees? No, we can visually see that, right? So I'm pinching it. I'm reading the black numbers off of the long arm. So he has 156. Go on your stomach. Now, if I measured shoulder flexion on the right arm, what arm should I measure shoulder extension on? The right arm, that's right. For this case, I'm just going to do it here since all the video cameras are already here. Stationary arm, going down his, bisecting his side. Axis coming right off the acromion. Moving arm, bisecting the humerus. Going to go up into shoulder extension. Oh, that's okay. Keep the chest down. Okay, one more time. Shoulder extension. Yeah, a little motion, JV. All right, 18 degrees. So, to get my total range of motion, what would I have to do? Add them together. Absolutely. So I expect 3 numbers from you. All right, on your back for me.
The 3 numbers being
Shoulder flexion, shoulder extension, and total range of motion. And I'll have scratch paper for you so you can scribble it all out.
Can I bring tape?
You'll be all right. Okay. External rotation, we're going to measure up 90 degrees of abduction. All right. Now, if JV wasn't so bulked out here, I might have to put a towel underneath his humerus to keep him in a little bit more neutral. All right, just so he wasn't into. He's pretty dang good. Oh, yeah. So what we're going to do, palm towards back. There we go. Non-moving arm, we're going to point straight at the ground. Axis on the olecranon. Moving arm is going to bisect the humerus. Then we're going to read off the back numbers. 67 degrees. All right. Now this one, if JV was a little bit closer to norms, right? Because norm for shoulder extension or shoulder external rotation is 90 degrees. If JV was a little bit closer to the norm, then you might get confused off of which side to read it. But remember, if he had more external rotation, what side would the number get bigger? Which side would it get smaller? All right, it'd have to get bigger if he had more external rotation. So you're reading off that end. For your shoulder internal rotation, again, typically this is a 3-man job. Well, 2-man job in JV. All right, because somebody would stabilize the humerus, so as he comes in, it wouldn't pop up. All right, with it being just you on your own, then you would have to stabilize, go ahead and go into the internal rotation, and then have JV hold it at that point. All right, so it's not going to be as accurate. And then all my places are the same. Non-moving arm at the floor, axis at the olecranon, moving arm bisecting the forearm. 8 degrees. And so we would add those 2 together to get our total range of motion. So, test your flexion, extension, internal, external rotation.
Great.